Welcome to the Beauty Scientists with Dr. Christy Hamilton and Dr. Roy Kim. Real beauty without the hype.
Start with injectables. What was your number one takeaway? What were some trends?
Some trends were Europe is different from the United States FDA. So the Food and Drug Administration is very much patient safety focused, not that Europe is not. Rather, the FDA has like huge barriers, large obstacles. I do feel that sometimes they want too much, and it's a lot more difficult to get any medication, pharmaceutical, injectable, filler approved for use in the United States. So in Europe, it's a lot easier, and it shows because there are a ton of brand names and booths and companies I never heard of that offer Botox equivalents as well as filler equivalents that basically similar product but much lower price.
Yes. As soon as we can make the commodities more available, then there's a lot more price and competition. And I remember when you came back from South Korea, you were saying there were like 20 or 30 odd neuromodulators like Botox. And then for us, we've got, 4 over here. So big difference. Were there any new kind of standout novel products, like something completely different than traditional hyaluronic acid fillers and neuromodulators?
Yes. So the biggest thing was Rejuvenation. That's a Korean company, and they create sort of anti-aging, biostimulatory, regenerative aesthetics is what they call it. So as you know, fillers are made out of typically some type of chemical. So fillers fill. Some of the fillers actually have some biostimulatory component. They state or claim, or a little of both, that they produce collagen. So this is classically Radiesse, calcium hydroxyapatite, or Sculptra, which is PLLA. Rejuvenation, I'm going to have to be very careful about how I say this. And if you have any little kids in the room, you may not want to let them hear this. If you read the lay press, Rejuvenation is derived from salmon DNA. They thought that it's like more pure, it's a mammal, blah, blah, blah. And so they actually say in the press that it's from salmon skin. And they use the DNA and create PN, polynucleotide, and this actually helps regenerate tissue. The original research was actually done in wound care and pressure sores. So that's the very interesting component. From a cosmetic perspective, they inject it very similar to what we do in the US with filler, but it helps to regenerate skin. In other words, the stuff underneath the skin, it helps regenerate collagen. It gives your skin a better glow. It actually thickens skin. It helps a lot. So this is the thing. It's sort of hard to really accept that the fillers derive from salmon skin, but technically it's not. It is actually derived from male salmon ejaculate. So there you go.
No wonder they're not putting that right in the center of the advertising.
Yes. So yes, if you read the scientific nerdy articles, it is not from salmon skin. It's actually from something from the salmon, but it's not quite skin.
And there we go. Dr. Roy Kim, straight from Paris, went straight to the source, got the real info for all of you all. So you know what's actually going on. But that's interesting. I mean, I think we're seeing an increasing trend towards regenerative medicine, regenerative injectables, even how we're repurposing our own tissues.
Thank you for joining us on The Beauty Scientists. Be sure to visit thebeautyscientists.com and learn more about modern beauty and connect with Dr. Hamilton and Dr. Kim.